My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Listen closely to my discernment, so that you may safeguard your reasoning and preserve knowledge with your lips. For the lips of the immoral woman drip like a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil, but in the end she is as bitter as wormwood, sharp as a double-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps lead straight to the grave. She pays no attention to the path of life. She wanders aimlessly and does not know where she is going. Now my sons, listen to me, and do not turn aside from what I say. Keep far away from her. Do not go near the entrance of her house, so that you do not give your dignity to others, nor your years to suffering, so that strangers do not drain your resources, and the fruit of your hard work does not end up in a foreigner's house. Otherwise you will groan at the end of your life. When your flesh and body waste away, you will say, how I hated discipline, how my heart despised correction. I did not listen to the voice of my instructors, nor pay attention to my teachers. I almost came to complete ruin, the full view of the entire congregation. Drink water from your own cistern, and running water from your own well. Should your springs overflow in the streets, your streams of water in the public squares, let them be yours alone, and not shared with strangers. May your own fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of your youth. A loving doe, a graceful mountain goat, may her breast satisfy you at all times. May you always be captivated by her love. So my son, why be captivated by a wayward woman, or embrace the bosom of an immoral woman? For a man's ways are before the eyes of Jehovah. He examines all his paths. The wicked is trapped by his own errors, and caught in the cords of his own sin. He will die for lack of discipline, and be lost because of his great foolishness. My son, if you have become surety for your neighbor, if you have shaken hands with a stranger, if you are ensnared by your own words, if you are caught by the words of your own mouth, then my son, do this to free yourself. For you have fallen into your neighbor's hand. Go humble yourself and plead urgently with your neighbor. Do not let your eyes sleep, nor your eyelids slumber. Free yourself like a gazelle from the hand of the hunter, like a bird from the snare of the fowler. Go to the end, you sluggard. Observe its ways and become wise. Though it has no commander, chief, or ruler, it prepares the provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest. How long will you lie there, you sluggard? When will you get up from your sleep? A little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come on you like a robber, and scarcity like an armed man. A worthless and wicked man goes around speaking lies, winking with his eyes, signaling with his foot, and gesturing with his fingers, with a perverse heart.
He continually plots evil, sows discord. Therefore his calamity will come suddenly. In an instant he will be broken beyond remedy. There are 6 things Jehovah hates, yes, 7 that he detests: arrogant eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked schemes, feet that are quick to rush into evil, a false witness who pours out lies, and anyone who sows discord among brothers. My son, obey your father's command, and do not forsake your mother's instruction. Bind them always on your heart. Tie them around your neck. When you walk, they will guide you. When you lie down, they will watch over you. When you wake, they will speak with you. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is a light. And the law is a light, and the corrections of discipline are the way to life. They will protect you from the evil woman, from the smooth tongue of the immoral woman. Do not desire her beauty in your heart, let her captivate you with her alluring eyes. For a prostitute reduces a man to a piece of bread, while an adulteress hunts for a precious life. Can a man scoop fire into his lap without burning his clothes? Can one walk on hot coals without scorching his feet? So is he who sleeps with his neighbor's wife. No one who touches her will go unpunished. People do not despise a thief if he steals to satisfy himself when he is hungry. Yet if he is caught, he must pay back sevenfold. He must give up all the wealth of his house. But a man who commits adultery has no sense. Whoever does so destroys himself. He will only find wounds and dishonor, and his disgrace will never be wiped away. For jealousy enrages a husband, and he will show no mercy when he takes revenge. He will not accept any compensation. He will refuse no matter how great the gift you offer. My son, keep my words, and store up my commands within you. Keep my commands and live, and guard my teaching as the apple of your eye. Bind them on your fingers, write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call understanding your relative, so they may keep you from the wayward woman, from the immoral woman with her smooth words. At the window of my house, I looked out through the lattice, and as I observed the simple, I noticed among the young men a youth lacking sense. He was going down the street near a corner, walking toward her house at twilight as the day was fading, as the dark of night set in. Then I saw a woman come out to meet him, dressed like a prostitute, and with crafty intent. She is loud and defiant. Her feet never stay at home. Now in the streets, now in the squares, she lurks at every corner. She took hold of him and kissed him, and with a brazen face she said, I had to offer fellowship sacrifices. Today I have fulfilled my vows. That is why I came out to meet you, to look for you, and I found you. I have spread my bed with fine coverings, colored linen from Egypt. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us drink deeply of love until morning. Let us enjoy the pleasures of love together. For my husband is not at home. He has gone on a long journey. He took a bag of money with him and will not return until the full moon. With persuasive words she leads him astray. She seduces him with her smooth talk. All at once he follows her, like an ox going to the slaughter, like a fool going to the stocks for punishment, till an arrow pierces his liver, like a bird darting into a snare, little knowing it will cost him his life. Now then, my sons, listen to me. Pay attention to what I say. Do not let your heart turn to her ways, or stray into her paths, for she has brought down many victims. Her slain are a mighty throng. Her house is the way to the grave, descending to the chambers of death. Does not wisdom call out? Does not understanding raise her voice? At the highest point along the way, where the paths meet, she takes her stand. Beside the gates leading into the city, at the entrance she cries aloud. To you, O people, I call. I raise my voice to all mankind. You who are simple, gain prudence. You who are foolish, set your hearts on wisdom. Listen, for I have trustworthy things to say. I open my lips to speak what is right. My mouth speaks what is true, and my lips detest wickedness. All the words of my mouth are just, none of them counsel and sound judgment are mine. I have insight, I have power. By me kings reign and rulers issue decrees that are just. By me princes govern and nobles all who rule on earth. I love those who love me, and those who seek me find. With me are riches and honor, enduring wealth and righteousness. My fruit is better than fine gold, what I yield surpasses choice silver. I walk in the way of righteousness, along the paths of justice, bestowing a rich inheritance on those who love me, and making their treasuries full. Jehovah brought me forth as the first of his works, before his deeds of old. I was formed long ages ago, at the very beginning, when the world came to be. When there were no watery depths, I was given birth. When were no springs overflowing with water. Before the mountains were settled in place, before the hills I was given birth. Before he made the world or his fields or any.
I was there when he set the heavens in place, when he marked out the horizon on the face of the deep, when he established the clouds above and fixed securely the fountains of the deep, when he gave the sea its boundary so the waters would not overstep his command, and when he marked out the foundations of the earth, then I was constantly at his side. I was filled with delight day after day, rejoicing always in his presence, rejoicing in his whole world, and delighting in mankind. Now then, my children, listen to me. Blessed are those who keep my ways. Listen to my instruction and be wise, do not disregard it. Blessed are those who listen to me, watching daily at my doors, waiting at my doorway. For those who find me find life and receive favor from Jehovah. But those who fail to find me harm themselves. All who hate me love death. Wisdom has built her house. She has set up its 7 pillars. She has prepared her meat and mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her servants, and she calls from the highest point of the city. Let all who are simple come to my house. To those who have no sense, she says, come eat my food and drink the wine I have mixed. Lead the simple ways and you will live. Walk in the way of insight. Whoever corrects a mocker invites insults. Whoever rebukes the wicked incurs abuse. Do not rebuke mockers or they will hate you. Rebuke the wise and they will love you. Instruct the wise and they will be wiser still. Teach the righteous and they will add to their learning. The fear of Jehovah is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For through wisdom your days will be many, and years will be added to your life. If you are wise, your wisdom will reward you. If you are a mocker, you alone will suffer. Folly is an unruly woman. She is simple and knows nothing. She sits at the door of her house, on a seat at the highest point of the city, calling out to those who pass by, who go straight on their way. Let all who are simple come to my house. To those who have no sense, she says, stolen water is sweet. Food eaten in secret is delicious. But little do they know that the dead are there, that her guests are deep in the grave.